It's time for Kanye to separate his name from these brands. To show once and for all, I don't need Gap attached to Yeezy to sell Yeezys. I don't need Balenciaga attached to Yeezy to sell Yeezys. I don't need Adidas, Nike. I don't need any of these brands attached to my shoes, my art, in order for it to sell to millions of people all around the world. I knew this was going to happen. I knew this was going to happen. Balenciaga has just now, today, cut ties with Kanye West. Let's read the article. Fashion powerhouse Balenciaga has officially severed ties with Kanye West following a series of anti-Semitic posts and other controversial comments from the rapper, according to a report from the Women's Wear Daily, citing a statement from Balenciaga's parent company. Balenciaga has no longer any relationship or any plans for future projects related to this artist. Kering, Balenciaga's parent company, said in a statement to the Women's Wear Daily. Kering did not respond to CNN's business requests for a comment. So, and let me preface what I'm about to say with this, right? I want to reiterate that I don't think Kanye should be censored for anything he's saying. By no means am I a cancel culture enthusiast. I'm strictly and extremely against cancel culture. Some of y'all think I don't want Ye to have a voice. I think Ye should have a voice, but I'm going to criticize what he says along with other people. Other people are going to criticize what he says too. And some people are going to stop doing business with him. Now, I think it's really, really weird that when Kanye said slavery was a choice, all these companies were still cool with working with him, but when he started getting mad anti-Semitic, they got rid of him. I'm just saying. Now, let me tell y'all what I think about this, right? This was bound to happen, right? This was gonna happen. You come out and you say racist shit, especially anti-Semitic shit, your business dealings will come to a close. Kanye's already made it clear. He made it clear on the Piers Morgan interview that he's upset with the Jewish community because of his personal experiences with them in business. Kanye, instead of singling out the Jewish people that he has issues with in the industry, is choosing to just attack the entire community. Which, in my opinion, and this is just my opinion, I think Kanye is being selfish with that. Kanye, you know who these people are. You know their names. You're not saying anything directly to or about them, not because you're terrified of them, but because you probably don't want to mess up your personal business dealings with them. Y'all would be surprised at how easily people will overlook all-encompassing statements or generalized statements in favor of individualized business. Oh, well, he didn't say anything about me directly, so we can make some money. You said something about my community, but you didn't say anything about me, so let's break bread for a second, and then you go on and do your thing, and I'll go on and do my thing. That's normal. That's common. I just genuinely want to know, Kanye, why haven't you called out the individual people you have an issue with in the industry instead of calling out an entire community, an entire religious belief, an entire race? Why are you doing this? Why are you not being straightforward and honest about who's fucking you over? Who on an individual level is doing this? Now, unfortunately, for Kanye, these companies do reserve the right to sever ties with him if they so please and if they so choose, and Balenciaga has chosen to. I'm sure Adidas will probably break with him as well. You know, companies, they all act in succession. You know, Instagram bans Andrew Tate, Twitter bans Andrew Tate, TikTok bans Andrew Tate. Nobody wants to be the one company siding with someone that the mainstream media and mainstream companies have decided is no longer worth allowing on the platform. So Kanye will more than likely lose the rest of his deals. Now, me personally, I think this is a good thing for Kanye. Why? For a long time, I've always wanted Kanye to go independent. I've always wanted Kanye to design his own clothes separate from these multi-billion-dollar European fashion brands. I've always thought that Kanye had the vision, the creativity, and most importantly, the confidence to compete with a Balenciaga, to compete with an Adidas. I mean, the Yeezy shoes have been the most, Yeezys are literally neck and neck with Jordans, if not above Jordans. Yeezy as a brand has outcompeted multiple popular shoe brands. The KDs didn't even last this long. I remember when the KDs came out. The KDs haven't even lasted as long as the Yeezys. The Yeezys have had an incredibly dominant run in the shoe game. So Kanye's perfectly capable of designing shoes that people love, enjoy, love wearing. They love the aesthetic, they love the feel. Kanye is capable. It's unfortunate that Kanye lost these brand deals through anti-Semitic comments, saying shit about the Jewish community that's fucked up, saying that he wants Jewish children to look at their parents and ask them, why is Ye mad at us? Like weird, crazy shit like that. It's fucked up that Kanye lost his brand deals through his own actions. However, this is a prime opportunity for Kanye to show the world, and especially the fashion world, I don't need you. I'm Ye. I want Kanye. Sometimes I'm into Kanye's egotistical crazy shit. I fuck with it sometimes. And this is a prime example for Kanye to truly exude that and really be about that, genuinely. I think this is a good opportunity for Kanye to step back, look at how much creativity he's given to all of these brands, and say, you know what? It's time for me to give myself my own creativity. It's time for me, because Kanye owns most of the Yeezy brand, but it's time for Kanye to separate his name from these brands, to show once and for all, I don't need Gap attached to Yeezy to sell Yeezys. I don't need Balenciaga attached to Yeezy to sell Yeezys. I don't need Adidas, Nike. I don't need any of these brands attached to my shoes, my art, in order for it to sell to millions of people all around the world. Kanye, this is a prime example. This is a prime opportunity, not a prime example. This is a prime opportunity for Kanye to show that. To show the entire world, I don't need these European brands to validate the value of my creativity. I don't need Balenciaga. I don't need Adidas. I don't need Gap. I don't need Nike. I'm Ye. And I firmly believe Kanye don't need a goddamn thing. I believe Kanye can come to the table with his own designs and still earn millions upon millions. I didn't even know Kanye was working with any of these companies. I didn't know. I just thought Yeezys were just Yeezys. I didn't know he was working with these companies. I didn't know. I had no clue. So I've never bought a pair of Yeezys. I don't own any Yeezys, but I never knew that Kanye was in collaboration with any of these big companies until like the whole Drake beef. So for me, I genuinely believe Kanye can do a great deal of damage in the industry. He can definitely do his thing without cooperating with any of these major brands. But like I said before, it's unfortunate as fuck that Kanye has lost this brand deal because of his anti-Semitic comments. But on the bright side, this might be an opportunity for Kanye to genuinely show us all what he's made of, because we know what he's made of. We know what he's capable of. And I'm not anti-Kanye. I just think it's funny that a lot of y'all who are mad at people for criticizing Kanye's racist comments, a lot of y'all would like curl up in a ball and cry if the same shit was said about your own community. So like why are we having this back and forth? Why are we having this back and forth about Ye? Why is it that a lot of y'all are making excuses for Kanye's racist comments, but all of a sudden don't want to talk about the racist stereotypes that might apply to your own community? It's a lot of black people and white people defending Kanye's anti-Semitic comments, but when it comes time for the finger to be pointed at you, now all of a sudden you don't feel so comfortable with these racist generalizations being made about your community, do you? Okay then. So, like I said before, I believe Kanye is perfectly justified in saying whatever he wants to say. I don't think Kanye should be, like I said before, I don't believe Kanye should be censored for saying what he wants to say. Kanye should be allowed to have a voice no matter how fucked up the words coming from that voice might be. However, if Kanye says some fucked up shit, people reserve the right to criticize Kanye and stop doing business with Kanye. Kanye will be fine. He's a multi-billionaire. He's a legend in the game. He's a once in a lifetime kind of human being. There's not going to be another Ye probably ever. Kanye is one of the greatest of all time. I don't think that any brand deal loss or any critiques will get to him, but it's one thing that bothered me about Kanye that he said to Piers Morgan was, I'm richer than you, why should I listen to you? And that should give y'all an insight into how unreachable Kanye is and how he might crash out. You know, when you start saying that you won't listen to someone because you're richer than them, it shows that you've reached a point of irrationality. You reached a point of such a massive ego that you don't even realize that you're fucking up. No one is above wisdom. No one is above advice. No matter how rich or successful you might be, there's always something you do not know. Even there's always something someone can teach you, even if they're not as successful as you. This is just a fact of life. But Kanye has lost any sense of that, and it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Y'all like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.